Hey guys, welcome back to Infinite Wisdom, and today we're going to be talking about the awakening and what it feels like when you come into an awakening. And I feel like I do need to share this with someone. If this has been you or you haven't been able to really understand or comprehend if you're in a sort of awakening. Now, being an awakening is usually going to be for the chosen ones, the ones who were brought here and set here on Earth in order to prove Earth's qualities and then in order to make a better world for us. Okay? Now, as of right now, this is the best and the most amazing time for all of our chosen ones because we're all waking up right now. And some of us may not understand that we are waking up. And here's one sign. Being awakened feels like you're realizing the truth about a lot of things. Whether it's about yourself or how you've reacted towards a certain situation, how another person reacted towards the situation, or how bad this person is to you, or how good this person is to you, or how you think about certain things, and or how you're wanting to change certain things as in relates to yourself. It also can awaken you to things that are within the world itself. Understanding that why do we fight so much, right? Like, why is there so much anger? Why is there so much destruction? Why are we all falling for it? Why are we not being ourselves? Are we realizing that we're spending so much time in this world that we're forgetting ourselves? And that's just one small part of it, guys. When you're awakening, you feel almost as if you're in a rebirth. You almost feel as if you're a renewed type of you. You're almost like a clone of you, but with more inspiration, more faith, more determination, more love, but towards the things that actually matter in the world. You know, who really cares about whether someone's ass was out? We want to be concerned with whether our world is actually still going to be here for us to even want to worry about that. Being awakened, it makes you want to discover more. Being awakened, it makes you want to dig more and to do more research and to investigate and to discover really who you are. It's like you're on a manhunt to find yourself, right? You know, you're in your head so much that these things, they just keep going and trickling and they trickle on and on and on until you find it one day that this is what your heart's desire. This is the path you want to lead. And for all of my indigo children, crystal children, and rainbow children, and so on and so forth, we all need to start realizing that we are in this awakening. We need to start realizing that we need to start taking more time for ourselves in order to improve the world that we have here now. We can't do that if we can't take the time to realize our awakening and not try to run from the awakening. The awakening is going to be the most painful thing in your life because you're going to have to go through hell in order to realize it. When you realize that you've been through so much, and then you realized why you went through so much, that means you're an awakening. When you realize that you probably put yourself in that situation, or you probably caused that thought process, right? Or you probably actually did something to make that person act that way, right? Those are things that you start realizing when you're being woke. You start realizing where you made mistakes and stop blaming others for your mistakes. Being awakened means you're one with yourself and you're one with nature. Or at least in the process of being there. We guys need to start opening our eyes and opening our ears. We don't need to talk anymore right now. Being awakened means we need to listen. We need to listen to the thoughts that are in our heads. We need to take the time for ourselves and to make sure we have nutrients. To make sure that we are giving ourselves enough time to rest. To make sure we are ready for the journey that's going to be ahead of us. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a struggle. But this is what we were here for. This is the reason why we are being awakened. This is the reason why you're having these thoughts. This is the reason why you feel a certain way about a certain situation that you've never felt before. This is the reason why you're getting so much clarity, is because you're being woke. It's like you're a mummy in a casket, and you've been there for about 10 million years, and now someone decides that they want to unlock your chamber, and you just happen to pop up. That's you coming to your realization. That's you being awoke. Now, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your feelings on your awakening. For me, my awakening it honestly, and when it comes so fast. It doesn't even give you a warning sign, right? You know how sometimes when you're driving down the street, or if you're not, or just walking down the street, right? You know, sometimes you're driving and you get someone who cuts you off in the middle of the lane, right? They cut you off and you weren't expecting it, right? So you gotta hit your brakes all hard, right? It just comes unexpectedly, right? You're driving, minding your business, right? Out of nowhere, someone pulls up next to you and smashes your car, right? You're not expecting it. And that's what happens, guys. You just don't expect it. You can't interpret it until you realize, right? When that awakening hits you guys, I just want you guys to make sure you stay focused. I want you to not lose hope or not lose faith, because there's still, in that awakening process, there's going to be a lot that you'll have to go through in order to fully complete your cycle. And it may be having to go into your past and understanding those things. You may have to understand and interpret certain things about your current situation. Or you may have to understand or interpret things about your work situation or your home situation. Your awakening is going to bring so many different things. And honestly, you will not, and I truly mean, guys, you will not see it coming. Guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel. Please. I am a crystal child. I've been one that actually has gone through a lot of backlash and being an old soul and always feeling different, you know. Us being infinite beings, we are always the difference. We never seem to fit anywhere. It never makes sense. It's weird. We're strange. In a sense of how others would portray us, right? We're the indifferent. But guys, I could go on forever. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.